Hello. Hello, hello, hello everyone. It's been a while. It's been a long time, but finally finally hit the start recording button again. Um I am your coach for the Galaxy Gengars here in season 4, and I'm excited. I'm nervous, but mostly excited to get get back into the games. Last season didn't quite end it the way I hoped. Had some exciting games, had some things go my way, some things not go my way, but it was an okay season. But I'm done just taking okay seasons. So this season, taking a newer approach. Everybody always dogs me for always using the same Pokemon, which is fair. I mean, I used a lot of the same Pokemon for 3 seasons, so. But when you like some mons, sometimes you just gotta use them. But now I'm ready to branch out a little bit, to get some more practice in with some more goats, some more Pokemon, some more things. So I'm just wanted to take this video to talk about my thoughts post the draft and what I'm feeling going into my first matchup and just this season in general, like with my division and stuff. Um, so I guess let's talk about the draft. I don't have anything special put up for the screen. I'm not that into that yet. I just kind of I have my some of my team on the side right here. Well, I don't know how y'all see it, but my team's on the side of the screen right here for me, and it's on this screen. So if I have to look this way, I'm sorry. But so yeah. So going into before the draft, I had this little notepad. I was writing down teams and stuff, trying to make teams, and um way before the draft, I actually had a couple teams that I looked at. None of them really stuck with me though. It was all just kind of like, here, there. This Pokemon's cool, whatever. But then, like a week before the draft, me and Tanner sat down, me and my brother, and we decided that we got a team together. We got a team. We took some of the Pokemon that I liked and some of the things that I liked in some Pokemon, and he was like, maybe you could do this and this and this, and I was like, okay, we're figuring it out. So I finally got a team. Well, little did I know, Tanner is Tanner's on that Julius Caesar type shit. He took the knife. He took the first stab in my back. Round one, I got sniped. Round one, I was gonna get Iron Treads, but he sniped me. He sniped me round one. He even said it in the video, because he did get sniped himself, but yeah. So he blames it on the fact that he didn't know what was getting Cyclozar, but he knew I was getting Iron Treads and he took it anyway. So um, you know, that one hurt. So I started off the draft flustered. I was like, I don't know what to do, and I was the pick right after him. So I was really just I was in shambles for a little bit. Didn't fully know what to go for and what to expect. So um, I just picked my Mega first, which I was Mega T-Tar, which I am excited to use. It's different for me. I struggled with what Mega to pick for a long time. I looked at Mega Altaria again. I also looked at Mega Sceptile again just because I liked it. It was fun to use. I needed a grass type because I couldn't really find a good grass type for myself. Um, I can't quite remember everything I looked at. I looked at a few different Megas, just here and there, nothing crazy. But T-Tar is the one we ended up settling on, which I am excited to use. I'm gonna have to do my boy Woo some justice, even with the Excadrill. I'm bringing that back, and hopefully I can do it justice as well. Um, but yeah, so let me just take a sip of the bev. One sec. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyways, so yeah, got sniped round one. Was very annoyed, very pissed off. I was already like, I was about to quit the league round one again. So it got worse from there. So we'll have to keep going. But so yeah, I picked my Mega, and then as it goes back up past me, I got Enamorus. So my first two picks were Tyranitar and Enamorus. Enamorus Therian, actually. And so it goes past me, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta figure out I gotta remark some things out, and make sure the points add up. I gotta do this on the fly, and I gotta do it before it gets back to me, because I gotta figure it out. So I'm going through the things, and I was looking, and I was gonna originally have Iron Treads and Rotom Wash. That was gonna be my tier one and my other tier one and my tier two was Iron Treads and Rotom Wash. Well, Iron Treads got taken, so I needed to find another Ground Steel type to fit the mold for my team, but there wasn't another one in the tier two. So I thought about going with Cobalion, but then I knew I was getting Infernape, which I didn't want. I didn't really want two fighting types. Um, so I was looking through the tier one and stuff, and I saw Excadrill, and I was like, okay, Excadrill goes great with T-Tar. He's ground steel, but the only problem is I can't have three tier ones. So I decided to scrap Rotom Wash and just get a water type in tier two, because water types are a lot more abundant than like ground or steel types. So I scrapped Rotom Wash. Unfortunately, I really was excited to use Rotom Wash, but when your brother stabs you in the back, sometimes you got to make decisions on the fly. So yeah. I picked up the Excadrill, and draft kept going from there. And then so I had Excadrill, and then Empoleon, I was gonna get Empoleon, but Empoleon got taken, like right as I put it, in my like draft to replace Rotom Wash. Empoleon got taken. And so I ended up going with Keldeo originally in the draft. Now Keldeo I switched out in the grace period for Manaphy, which I've never used, but I've liked Manaphy. It's got great all around stats, so I'm looking forward to getting to put in some work with that. I got some things lined up to use that for, so I'm excited to use Manaphy. Then the draft keeps going. I ended up getting some of my next couple picks. I got my Infernape and I franchised Savali. Um, I got Dracozolt, which I'm glad didn't get sniped because that's a big part of the team. Now, so the first half of my team here, T-Tar, Excadrill, Dracozolt, and Emrys, Infernape, Savali. Those were all like in the plans. Got those Pokemon. Now this bottom half of the roster was entirely improvised. I got sniped 4 times during the draft. Tab sniped my Orbeetle. Tanner took Iron Treads. I think it was Noah who took Empoleon. Noah took Empoleon, and Plaz took Mismagius. And that is the second draft that Mismagius has gotten taken from me. So I just don't have luck in draft. Now, although that happened, I did bring back a goat Ambipom here that I was going to try to use before. I'm excited to get to use him anyway. I hope I can put in work with him like I have before. Haunter, I needed a ghost type, and it just was something in tier 5. I needed something from tier 5 again. Now Manaphy I am excited about. I am excited. Lurantis, I needed a grass type. It's got contrary, it's a good ability. So, I'm not as hyped about, the bottom, like Lurantis and Haunter. I'm not the most excited about using those, but I'm sure I'll be able to adapt and learn with them as I'm going, because I'm also learning how to use the top part of my team. Just because it's different from how I usually play. I'm not usually big on the gimmicks and things like that, but I'm hoping I can adapt my playstyle and figure it out and get better as a coach and as a Pokemon player in general. My division. I am in a division with Mnaz, Tabs, and Sal Estador. I'm pretty sure Sal, right? I think that's his name. Like I said, right, like he's in the call. Estador. Estador is the new guy, but from what I hear, he's pretty good, and he seems really confident, and I like that. So it should be really competitive. Mnaz and Tabs. I've never beat. I've never beat in a division, but I am more than prepared and excited to play them in my division. I am more than prepared and excited, and I'm just going to tell you guys to watch out, because I'm putting in work this season. We all saw the video. We know what video I'm talking about. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It'll definitely be difficult, but I'm hoping I'm going to keep it close. I'm saying it's not going to be easy, okay? So mark that off if you thought it was going to be. Um, I am hopefully going to be able to pull out a winning record this season, and even make it to playoffs. I haven't made it to playoffs since season 1, so very unfortunate. I've been close both seasons. I've been like right on the brink. I've been like one spot from before playoffs the last 2 seasons, but that's never been good enough for me. I've never been satisfied. I've always been quite angry. I don't know if it's just because by the end of the season I get burnt out and I just don't feel like playing as much anymore, or if I just become, I mean, towards the end I just become too predictable because I did the same stuff a lot of the times. So I'm hoping I can, use more of my brain power this season and kind of get things, going the way that I want it to. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where my head's at and where my thoughts are going for the draft and for the the my division and how I'm gonna start this season. Now my first match is against Nick. He's got a pretty crazy team, but I am really looking forward to showing off the abilities of my new team and me as a coach. So I am I am prepared to bring the heat. So Nick, you better be careful and you better be ready. You better come prepared or you best not come at all. As Plaz plays that clip all the time. So um, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. I have a fever right now and I'm still recording, so trying to keep the energy up. I'm sweating right now because of this fucking shirt. Um, but yeah, I'm really excited to get things moving and get things rolling with this season. A lot of people played their games today. Um, Loki felt I was rooting for Tanner, but Loki felt nice to see Tanner lose even with Reds. So you know what I mean. That's pretty great. Um, yeah, things are looking good. I'm itching to get started. I really am. I don't really have much more to say. I just kind of wanted to make a little small video on just some post draft thoughts on what I'm going into the season thinking. What's my mental? Mental's great. I'm feeling great, except for the fever, obviously. But Pokemon wise, I'm feeling great. I'm excited, and maybe you'll see an update. Maybe by week 3, I'll drop my entire team for Nido, Wim, Prim, Altaria, Duraludon, fucking who knows, Arcanine from season 1. I don't know. Maybe we'll bring back maybe we'll end up bringing back the whole team just cause. Who knows? But I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping I can branch out and become a better battler and a better coach because of it. So yeah. It's my first video back for the league and for content, but I'm looking forward to, I'll be doing more streams of my matches. I'll do some more content-wise, probably with predictions and things like that. At least I hope so. I hope I can keep up with it if I have time and stuff. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm just going to head on out of here. It was fun talking to you guys, fun hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace!